A few years ago, before I created my old channel, I had thoughts going in. What if people didn't like the content I was creating? What if people left mean, rude comments on my videos? What if people didn't like my voice? What if people didn't like the way what if people didn't like the way my voice sounded? I had these thoughts going in before I created my old channel. I was a very sensitive kid back then, and stuff like that I was really worried about. And I will admit that I'm still a sensitive person now, but not as much as I was back then. If someone were to leave, if someone left a hate comment on one of my videos that I made back then a few years ago, I'd probably cry in a corner somewhere. I'd probably ball up and start crying into a corner somewhere. But if someone were to do that now, I probably wouldn't care as much because it's just a person on the internet that I most likely won't ever see in real life. And even if I did, they wouldn't recognize me and I wouldn't recognize them. So stuff like that just doesn't matter to me. And that brings me to the topic I want to discuss today. You won't be able to please everybody. I kind of made a video talking about something similar to this around a year ago. That video was me talking about how you shouldn't care about what people think of you. And I like to think that those two topics are different enough for me to make two separate videos. And I also have different things to say. So, for starters, I just want to start off with you shouldn't care. You won't be able to please everyone. It's not. If there's one thing in this whole world that's literally impossible, it's pleasing everyone. You just can't do it because everyone likes something different. And that's okay. If you get a hate comment on one of your videos, or if you get a comment on one of your videos from someone that doesn't like what you're putting out, or if you get a dislike on one of your videos from someone who doesn't like what you're putting out, there's really nothing you can do other than just accept the fact that someone didn't like your video and move on. I mean, literally, that's really all you can do. And this doesn't just apply to YouTube. This isn't just a YouTube related thing. This can be applied to anything. Whether whether it's art, whether you like to do art, or whether you like to make things. I don't know. But whatever it is, there's always going to be that one group of people that have a problem with what you're doing. And honestly, to that I say, forget about those people. Okay? It doesn't matter because having hobbies isn't about pleasing everybody. That's never what hobbies were about. Hobbies are about, having fun, escaping from the hardships of this world, and just forgetting about everything for a little while. And I'm not saying that you should forget. I'm not saying you should like disregard and forget about the people who are like actually giving you like constructive criticism. of course you should listen to those people. But if there are people that are just like trashing you and making fun of you and just saying nothing but mean and negative things for no good reason, like don't worry about those people, man. Like they're not worth your time, and they probably, let's be real, they more than likely have nothing else better to do than to bring down people that have done nothing to them. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. You can't please everyone. Don't worry about what people think about you. At the end of the day, none of that stuff really matters. All that matters is that you have fun. Stay true to yourself, because if you just do what if you just do what people tell you to do, then you're not gonna have fun, and that's what you want, right? You want to have fun. So yeah, stay true to yourself. Don't worry about pleasing everyone, because you just can't do it. It's impossible. But yeah, goodbye.